We now have the management of Cummins India joining us, Shveta Arya, Managing Director of Cummins India. Shweta, thank you so much for taking your time out and joining us here on ET Now. And my first question is with respect to margins. Revenues have seen a bump up on a year-on-year basis, but margins have contracted by about 180 basis points to come in at about 19.4%. What led to this contraction, part A? And the second part of the question is with respect to the trajectory going forward. We have seen margins in the range of 20-21% over the last few quarters. Could they inch higher from the 19% mark currently?
So the reason for the margins, the way they played out for us, was the mix. So we serve different segments in the market, and there is a product portfolio at play here. So based on the product volumes and the segments that they go into, that mix plays into our margins, and that's what's played out in this quarter. Going forward, we have a positive outlook. There are a large number of programs we are running to focus on the cost of our products, bring in efficiency into our operations, and provide value to our customers while improving our margins. So we have a positive outlook.
Positive outlook when it comes to margins, and exports have also bumped up in the quarter gone by. They've risen by about 47% on a year-on-year basis. Is this sustainable, and which regions are aiding export demand environment?
So the export demand, we provide our products to various regions around the world, and exports has been a mixed bag for us. There is geopolitical tension still continuing, but because we provide our products to various markets around the world, we are able to find the positive spaces where we can continue to find pockets of growth. We have been working internally to improve our exports to regions. However, the geopolitical tensions continue, and with the recent tariff announcements, we are evaluating how they will impact the global supply chain and what that would lead to. So we are in a wait-and-watch mode.
Wait-and-watch mode when it comes to exports, but also wanted your thoughts on the recent announcement that were made by the parent company, where they said that they will be announcing $200 million capex. How much of it will be for Indian operations, and what will that capex be utilized for?
So the announcement by the parent for the $200 million capex was towards 3 regions, the US, India, and China. For India specifically, our demand continues to grow. We also manufacture in India for the domestic market and for the world. So this capital expenditure goes towards enhancing our manufacturing capabilities. There are projects that we have lined up to improve the technology in our manufacturing operations to enhance our capabilities, and this capex goes towards those enhancements.
Understood. So it will be utilized towards enhancing your capabilities. But what's the situation when it comes to pricing environment? Transition to new CPCB 4+ norms, what kind of impact has it had on pricing? Because last time when we had such transition, price wars broke out in the industry. Has that been the situation this time as well when it comes to pricing because of the transition?
So the transition has happened to CPCB 4+ fully from July 2024, and even before that, the product was available from July 2023. So the product availability has been in the market for a period of time now. This is a very technologically advanced product, and the content addition to the product has gone up. Now, when this happens in the market, when this kind of advanced technology is launched, our experience is that pricing takes a while to settle. We have been able to maintain our pricing in the market because we have been able to demonstrate the reliability of our products with this kind of technological leap. So our product is very well accepted in the market by our customers, and it is performing very well. So we have been able to maintain pricing, yet I would say that our experience says that with these kind of changes, it does take time for the pricing to settle. And we do believe that it would take a quarter or 2 more for the pricing really to play out in the market.
Okay, so it will take a quarter or more for price stability to come in, especially when it comes to transition. But also wanted your thoughts on the recent announcements on capex that have come through, 11.2 lakh crore. Not a big jump as compared to estimates for last year. But what does this mean for order inflows for you, and what kind of order inflow growth could we see in the fourth quarter as well as in FY26?
So as the capital expenditure number from the budget has come in, it shows the commitment of the government towards continuing the infrastructure growth in the country towards a Viksit Bharat. We see this positively as this spending comes in, as well as the additional announcements that have been made, the clean technology manufacturing, the national manufacturing mission launch, the credit guarantee increase for the MSMEs. We see all these as positive towards bolstering the domestic demand. The segments that we operate in, power gen, industrial, the aftermarket, which gets a boost by enhanced utilization of the asset already in the field. So we see this positively impacting the segments that in which we operate.
Double-digit growth be a fair estimate for FY26?
For FY26, our outlook is that we will be able to maintain double-digit growth.
So double-digit growth, and that's a fair estimate. Thank you so much for taking your time out and joining us here on ET Now and helping us understand what the numbers look like and what's the outlook going forward.